Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the fact that Netflix has canceled One Day at a Time and how you might be able to bring it back. Want to know how? Keep watching. So we already kind of knew that One Day at a Time was a bit on the bubble of being canceled, which, this isn't the first time that's happened. It was like that last year, possibly after the first season too, but it was a critical darling, so I think Netflix kept it around. But on the 14th, Netflix issued a tweet that says, "We've made the very difficult decision not to renew One Day at a Time for a fourth season. The choice did not come easily. We spent several weeks trying to find a way to make another season work, but in the end, simply not enough people watched to justify another season." Now, of course, as soon as this news went out, there was lots of comments from the cast and crew, also people who had guest starred on the show, or people who were just fans of it. And honestly, I feel like this is a big mistake. Not being part of the Latino community or anything, but I do feel like this was much needed on television to show that type of family. I really thought it was a good show, and it was just something that kind of made me feel good to watch, and like I said, it was kind of like comfort food. I think I said that in the other review I did, but it was like a comfort food version of TV. It was just something I like to put on to make me feel better. Now, sometimes I'd put it on in the background while I was doing other things. I don't know. It was just something. I really enjoyed the show. I've watched it tons of times all the way through. And I like to say, it's not my typical show that I would watch, really. It really isn't. But I found that it just had so much heart, and I loved the characters. I loved the cast. Rita Moreno is just my absolute favorite in this, and she does such an amazing job. I mean, the rest of the cast does as well, but she is really the star of the show, and I thought she was just fantastic. Now, obviously, Netflix does cite the reason for the cancellation as the fact that just not enough people were watching. So, if this show is something that you were passionate about and you want to see more of it, just recommend it to friends. You could put it out there on Facebook. You could put it, just tell your friends. I mean, I recommend shows to my friends all the time. Not that I have a really strong pull with stuff, but, it's just word of mouth does more than anything. And especially on a show like Netflix, or on a station like Netflix, word of mouth is everything. Once something goes viral, that's what it, you take a show, for example, like that Netflix acquired. Basically, nobody had watched that when it was on TV. Now they put it on Netflix, and word of mouth went crazy, and everybody's watching it now. And it's just really exploded into something. So that's really all it takes. Now, another thing that I think this show has going for it right now, as far as being shopped around to other networks or possibly being revived by Netflix, because it's not too late for them to make a different decision, but the fact that celebrities that are tweeting about this and making a big thing. One person in particular is Lin-Manuel Miranda, who everybody knows from Hamilton and his work on Moana and various other things. The guy is just a mega star at this point. Now, he tweeted out something about how he was so upset that it was canceled, and then he tweets out, "Not over by a long shot, #save ODAAT," and that is now trending. And he actually also ran into Rita Moreno, and it seems like this guy is just really, fighting for the show, which I love. I love that he's doing that, and he's got a lot of pull, so I think if anything, this could really help. But anyways, as far as something that you can do, like I said, there's just, recommend it to friends, put it out there for people, especially if you are a fan. And if you're not a fan and you've never watched it, you should check it out. I think it's well worth your time. But you could use that hashtag of save ODAAT, stuff like that. Just get the word out there is what I think. But anyways, that is just my thoughts on the subject. Again, I'm very saddened to know that this show is being canceled. It was just a joy to watch. And why, yes, it will be on Netflix and you can still watch it. The fact that we're not getting anything new from it, that just really sucks. And especially right now with Netflix needing new shows needing, and you know, Fuller House is pretty much their only other family comedy, I think, and that's ending this year. And I feel like this show at least deserves another 2 seasons. I think that's kind of only fair. I would really doubt that the production costs on it were really just that extravagant. But anyways, I'm going to leave this one here, and leave a like or a comment. You know, give this video a thumbs up. Let's put the word out there to try to save the show. Anyways, guys, have a good one. See you later.